that requires her to care about her grades, even if she doesn't care about the things she's being graded on. She's interested in poetry, African American studies, and computer science. At school, she's learning star testing. I tell her there's no star testing in college, but I wish she knew that I really do know that it's hard to care about things when they haven't seemed to care about you.
Erin, you want to read it over?
You bet I do.
I wish she knew how hard it is for me to stay focused when I live in a world where you have to fend for yourself. Where it's not the people you're related to, but the people you're surrounded by. I wish she knew that I tried. I actually tried, but with my skin color, my thoughts are like watches with no hands. They don't count. So I'm not so much worried about what Abraham Lincoln said as to what I can do to change people's opinions of me. I know my priorities are messed up, but it is what it is, right?
All right, this is fine, but we do have this little thing called punctuation. Think you could sprinkle some of that in here for me? Thank you. I wish she knew that sometimes I see flashes of that excited, curious, sensitive, giggly little girl that she once was before the world made her build walls so thick around her heart that even Iron Man can't get through. And I imprint that vision of her on my brain, so that when that 8th grade attitude flies in my face like an angry oven door opening, I can remember who I'm really talking to. And when she storms into my classroom with all the rage, powerlessness, and frustration that is our culture's version of the teenage passage, my job description reads, remain standing. Be the one who doesn't walk out on her.
Okay, so commas, periods, and exclamation points, but not too many.
I'll check it out.
I wish she knew that as bad as I want to tell her my every thought and that my tears fall on her shoulders, we live in a world where I have no other choice but to protect my heart with everything I got. These people, they don't understand that everyone has feelings, so I have to act as if mine are not even there. I wish she knew that there's no chance of her changing my I only live once so I'm on my own mentality.
This is looking good, but your opening line, it makes me want to fall asleep. You need a thesis statement that hooks your ear in. Rewrite. I wish she knew the statistics that I'm too afraid to share with her because I'm afraid that they are going to hook onto her like some virus. The pregnancy rates, 50% will get pregnant once before their 20th birthday. The dropout rates, 50% will not get a high school diploma. The incarceration rates, 3 times as high for kids with no diploma. And these are not statistics from some far-off and distant land. These numbers are her neighbors. These numbers grew up with her. And so while some may call it a race to nowhere, at Bridge the Gap, we are quite certain that we are racing to somewhere. And that somewhere is the fulfillment of the highest potential of each of our students.
Okay, you want to read it over?
Yes, I do.
I wish she knew that I can't trust anybody but myself, because long ago I learned that as nice and thoughtful as people may come across, they're trying to get you, some way, somehow. All I can say is that I keep a small circle because I can't afford the damage that those squares cause. I may speak with a gentle tone, but don't let the soothing voice fool you. My life isn't perfect, but those are things I can't let anybody know about, so at all times the shield is up.
All right, now just see how these paragraphs jump from one subject to the next. Make these transitions a little smoother, please. Thank you. wish she knew how amazing I think she is. How I see this incredibly talented and courageous young woman transitioning into her own powers. How at the age of 13, she already has what it takes to rock this world. If she will just remember two things: be kind and ask for help when needed. And so long as Bridge the Gap exists, she will never walk alone. And although we are asking her to walk out on a ledge, she walks out on that ledge with all of us. Wherever she goes, she has a family. And she goes with my heart, with Denny's heart, with Bob's heart, and I am guessing the heart of everybody in this audience. I wish she knew how many people got her back because of Bridge the Gap.
Alright, I changed some things. Does it sound better?
Let me see.
I wish she knew how much I appreciate everything she's done for me. I wish she knew how grateful I am that she's in my life. I wish she knew that sometimes I want to greet her with all the gratitude that I have. It may not come out that way, but I just want her to know that she's a vital person in my life and I wouldn't be where I am without her.
Young lady, this is good. This is Bridge the Gap College Prep material. Let's get out of here. Just one more thing. Don't be late tomorrow.
Whatever, Miss O.